Welcome to day one of the Tosh Holiday Tournament. Day two, excuse me. First game.
Day one successfully.
Number 5, Jeremy Hall. Number 20, Ty Butler.
We're seeing him in the championship game. He wasn't very good. He wasn't very good. He wasn't very offensive. He was a lot of threes. He was doing that yesterday. He was looking at the smaller stuff. He was looking at some of it with
Mr. Worldwide to infinity, you know the roof on fire. We go boogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. Take shots until we fall out, like the roof on fire. Now baby, get my booty, nigga, take off all your clothes and like the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, I'm on fire.
fouls from down as we go south. Solorio has 6 fouls. There's a 3. Backcourt and Demovsky's
Solorio foul number 4, Donovan Jones, his first.
What do you think of playing at 9 a.m. back-to-back days? He loads up. He hits again. That is his second 3. And DGS is 10-point lead.
Wrestling foul 32, will be playing his first, team's third.
Jack. sharp trap all over the place. Means pulses in college football.
Louisiana
And
first
after
quarter.
not my team is still inbound for Solorio is number 3, Army on Fields. Donovan Jones will catch the inbound pass.
Mustang foul 21, Kyle Fenner, that's his second, team
Next,
score.
Kyle Fenner.
Timeout of Florida's number 4. Full timeout. Sincere Key is second, team's fifth. Count that basket.
Really following this game, we'll see St. Francis take on the Carlson Eagles. Missed it. Rebound goes to
Timeout on Flores at 30 seconds on.
They only have 2 timeouts. Fix it.
That's his first, team's fifth. Count that basket by Jordan. first, team 6.
No. That should put South bonus.
His first, team 7. Solorio foul number 1, Sincere Key, that's his third. Team's 8.
Physical. First shot good.
Christopher Gordy is first, team 6.
And now Solorio. Just one foul. Jones.
Mustang foul number 20, Ty Butler is first, team 7. Solorio foul number 5, Jeremy Hall is second, team's 9.
God, that guy airballed the or they just completely miss. That was just insane. 16 seconds, so these refs are confused. Oh, here they come.
No warm-up time for them.
No, that's kind of a problem. They don't even have 5 players out on the court.
See what Solorio's coach has in mind to answer.
Well, I mean, they had to be in the locker room for basically the entire half because, I mean, a whole 10 minutes in the half. He was probably drawing something up. He was probably telling them something.
Could be.
Now, like we mentioned earlier, the YSN play of the day is on the YSN Twitter account, which is York_Network. And one finishing for Downers Grove South, and they will go. And number 22 for the Mustangs, Jacoby Jones, will go to the line and shoot one. He is 8 points, trying to make it 9.
There's your 9.
Jordan Hill's dribbling down the court for Solorio.
Out to Jeremy Hill, goes up, blocked. See if he can make these 2.
He needs these 2, Jeremy Hill, that is. Hill has only 2 points, but he has 3 fouls. So that stat line either way just does not look good.
Now has 3 points. Makes it an even 4 for him right now.
And a timeout is called on the floor.
They still have yet to fix the problem with the timeouts.
I actually think that timeout was called by Solorio.
Well, it seemed like he was pointing towards the Downers Grove South bench.
I mean, we'll never know. The refs, they don't come over here to tell us what happens. But that's okay.
I'm not even quite sure that they know what we're doing here.
Well, I mean, we have a sign that says York High School, York Sports live streams, York Sports Network streaming on YouTube. So those of you who are watching this, you managed to find that. Good for you. Those of you...
Even without the Twitter update.
Yeah, I mean, how many people do we have watching right now?
We have 2.
Oh, that's fantastic. So...
Is one of them you?
I think so. Let me check. I'll just... I mean, I've been using it as a replay method. Look, you got to inbound that pass. And a 5-second violation is called. You can't let that happen if you're Downers Grove South. You had that ball out of bounds for 5 seconds, that'll come back to bite you.
That's the first time we've seen that in this tournament.
Out of all these games, yes, that is correct. Look, this ball is deflected all the way to the stands.
Big day of basketball ahead of us.
It is a big day of basketball ahead of us. We will have score updates throughout the day. Downers Grove South works the ball down the court. Underneath, finishing, and finishes for 2. I think that was number 22, Jacoby Jones, who got the points. He has 11 on the game. And number 3, Jake Domofsky, he has 10, but he is on the bench right now. getting a breather.
Already 2 fouls for Solorio.
He drives, finishing strong.
It's a concerning number when you see 2 on there.
Yeah, we're not even 2 minutes in. Speaking of Jake Domofsky, he's going to check in. He's in front of the scorer's table right now as we speak. Yes, look up and under, they finish. 13 on the game for Jacoby Jones and this Mustang team. Underneath, Jones works down the floor of the Mustangs. Relatively tall lineup, you could say. The Mustangs looks, can't finish. That one, no good. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kyle Fenner will shoot 2 at the line.
See if he can make the second one.
He does. Cashes from the line. Domofsky in. That 3 hill is short. This one out of bounds was...
I believe that one was from the volleyball line.
I don't think quite there. We'll see it on the replay, but I highly doubt.
It looked pretty close to me.
And we get a perfect view. That one out of bounds, almost. That came close to hitting our camera. We'll also see that on the replay. So here's the 3. That's very close to the volleyball line.
Maybe a foot.
Probably about 8 inches away from the volleyball line. That 3. Up. Nope, too much. DGS the other way, looking down low. That's Jacoby Jones. He's up and he finishes 15 points. And I'm sure you need some D1 prospects here looking at Jacoby Jones. He's done well today. He's done well this entire tournament.
Speaking of doing well, number 1 on Lamont had 27 points and the game wasn't even over yet.
This is in the 4th quarter, just to start. This one out of bounds almost hits our table.
That's a number that I haven't seen in a while, 27 in a high school game.
I remember I saw 32 when Shockey had 32 on the Downers Grove South not on the Glenbard West Hilltoppers, excuse me.
Well, let's speak over this so we don't get copyrighted.
That's been the big story of us, just trying not to get copyrighted. You would agree, right? Big story, that's been the big story?
It's been a big story. Don't want to get our videos taken down because all the great fans out there certainly want to see more basketball.
Now the number 1 player is Kyle Kostas. He had 27 last we checked at half. What a big half. I mean, 27? 27, that is a big name. He's a junior guard. I don't know how many he had yesterday. As we come out of the timeout, once again, try not to get copyrighted.
Solorio's down to their final timeout. Still have a whole quarter to play after this. Plus around 5 minutes left in this one. That's a concerning number.
They are down by 17 points. I'd use my calculator for that.
You couldn't do that in your head?
Sadly, no. I'm not the biggest mathematician, but...
Think I am?
I don't think either of us are. That one up.
I'm still passing, so that's good.
I don't think we should be talking about our grades. We both have good grades, we can say that. Jordan held the leading score. He has 12 points on the game. At the line, shooting 2, Donovan Jones.
It is also my half birthday today. Anyone would like to say half birthday to me, that would be very appreciated.
Let's be honest. Oh, player down for Downers Grove South. I think that's Jacoby Jones. He is hobbling. He's a key player. Timeout is called. Yeah, it's Jacoby Jones who's hurt. So let's talk about this half birthday thing. Who celebrates half birthdays?
I don't know. I'm just saying that it's my half birthday today. It would be.
I mean, a happy half birthday to you. You're 16 and a half now. But yeah, I don't know the purpose of saying that. No offense to you, but yeah, yeah, sorry to say it, but there's really no purpose.
There was a break in the game, so.
Yeah, I guess. Demovsky at the three-point line dribbles in. He shoots from the free throw line and he knocks it down. He's got 12 on the game, and he's going to have to step up while Jacoby Jones is going to get medical attention from the trainer. That three, Donovan Jones, he hits, and this game is back within 15 points. Demovsky, floater, nope, can't go.
Armion Fields with his second foul of the game. Team's fourth.
Missed that one, it just completely rimmed out. Demovsky, he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And back down the court comes Solorio.
Again, the Solorio fans want DGS free throwers to miss.
And a hold, that's on number 32 of the Mustangs. And that's Lukian Kling, excuse me. That's his second foul. Now Downers Grove South, this is ever since 2014, excuse me, they are a total of a 15-9 record in the Jack Tosh Holiday Tournament last year. They got second place in this tournament, pushing away. Traveling is the call, and once again, traveling has been a big story today.
And this is Solorio's first year in the Jack Tosh with an overall record of 0-1.
Yeah, that began yesterday, and here we go back down the court. They come, oh, a steal.
Interception.
This one can't finish, but I think he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Literally just put it in his hands.
Yeah, this is how Downers Grove South, they got to the championship of the game. They played Highland Park last year, beat them. They won by 6, then they beat Batavia by 1 point. We'll see Batavia later today versus Rolling Meadows. And then they beat Wheat North by 3, and then they beat LT by 4 in overtime. So they had a lot of close games. The way they got all the way to the championship, they lost by 3 against York. But a total record of 15-9. Good for them. Got to get that inbounds pass in. They do.
They're hoping to win this Consolation Championship, though, possibly third place. No chance of making the big championship.
No, there's still a lot of teams still in the running for that. Some of the big ones count as Hinsdale South, York, Bolingbrook, Batavia, Rolling Meadows. Those are all some big names that we'll have to keep an eye out for. Timothy Christian's another big name. And I believe Timothy Christian did win yesterday. Pull-up jumper. He hits from 3. That's Jordan Hill, and he has 15 on the game. So 3 minutes left. This game has been brought back within 11 points between the Mustangs and the Sun Warriors, as we are basically 11 minutes away from the finale of this game. What do you expect to play out?
I expect it to be a closer game than this.
You expect it to be closer?
I expect it to be closer in the end.
What's the point margin that you're saying?
I'm saying within 4 points at the end.
You know, I truly think Downers Grove South, they might pull away.
They might.
They'll have a big fourth quarter. It all does depend on how well Jacoby Jones is doing.
But Jordan Hill does have 15 points in this game, though. He could be a big factor in this game.
I mean, that is very true. Both teams have double-digit scores. Jordan Hill of Solorio and Donovan Jones. Donovan Jones of the Solorio. They both have double-digit leads, or double-digit points, excuse me. And then Jacoby Jones, who's on the bench right now, he's actually...
Big key factor.
He's actually back in. He's standing in front of us after getting an ankle injury. Both scores are in Jacoby Jones and Domovsky. Domovsky 13, Jones has 15. That's the 5th foul on Solorio. That is St. Francis, who just walked into the building. Domovsky's floater can't go. Jacoby Jones looks, he tries to put it back up. Can't go, and he is still
in pain.
I think that's his right ankle. Jacoby Jones nails that one down from the line. He is now 16.
The fans behind us have gotten a lot louder than before.
Yeah, they don't want him to make this one. Let's see what happens. He misses that one. Rebound grab by Solorio. This one can't go. Back down the floor, Domovsky loses this one out of bounds, but it sticks with the Mustangs.
Gets 2 shots. Jeremy Hill goes back to the line. Not Jeremy Hill. Jacoby Jones.
Jones at the line. That was good. Jacoby Jones knocks that one down. He has 18. Solorio back down the floor as they trail by 14 points. That 3 off the mark. Grab by Solorio. They put it back up for 2.
12-point game.
That one stolen away. Jordan Hill. Esla can't finish. Another can't finish. Jacoby Jones grabs the rebound. I'll look at Domovsky. He's running down the court. Nope, they're going to just give it to number 35, Jacob Poschel. And another Solorio finish.
On number 13, Angel Friera. Back to a 12-point game. Eight fouls in this game, or this half, for Solorio.
That will send a 1-on-1. Can't miss. Not a lot of effort tried. And foul is called.
Not exactly sure who that is because his name's not on our stat sheet.
That three.
Straight from the volleyball line that time.
Yeah, that one from the volleyball line. This one's going to stick with the Sun Warriors.
Don't know why they keep shooting deep. I don't know why they keep shooting deep threes. It's not working.
Yeah, they've been very deep threes from the volleyball line. No, thought he was going to pull it. Jeremy Hill drives in. He finishes, and this game is within 10. Domofsky hits the three and extends this lead to 14 for the Mustangs.
It's 13.
Oh, excuse me, 13 points.
This is why you need a calculator.
I was doing some quick math.
I did quick math too.
Mine was like extremely fast math. Like beyond fast.
Still got it wrong though.
Domofsky has 16 points. We only know that because that number is given to us. Jacoby Jones has 18. Those two are the leading scorers in this game. Domofsky number 3 in white. Jacoby Jones number 22 in white. This one down low, swatted by Jones, and he grabs the rebound. 3 seconds. Domofsky from half. No, off the mark. And through 3 quarters of basketball, it is 55-42. You think Solorio's going to pull within 4? Think that's going to happen?
Within 4 or 6. I think it could be within those 2 numbers. It's certainly feasible. Another 8 minutes left to play.
I don't want to jinx anyone here, but I almost want to say it is safe for Downers go south.
It's not over until it's over.
That's very true, but I mean a 13-point lead, and they've been firing out on all cylinders. Domofsky's he is on fire from 3. Jacoby Jones down low using his size. He has done well. So if you're Chris Olson, the Downers go south head coach, what are you telling these guys in timeout?
Keep firing on all cylinders. Don't give up. Even though you're up by 13, can't give in. Play good defense, play good offense.
Would you almost say just like run a conservative type clock and just kill the ball?
I would, since you're up by this number.
Solorio hasn't given up. They're going to keep fighting. Inbounding for Connor Singrand will inbound.
Get this final quarter underway.
Jacoby Jones is back with the trainer. He will try to get his ankle issue, try to clear it up.
If they do make it to the next round, he is a key player to win the game.
He's a key player for this team. The fact that he is only a junior, so they like to have him healthy as possible. Downers Grove South, will inbound. And this one down low. Connor missed it. He hit the bottom of the backboard. Come back the other way. Jordan Hill. Jordan Hill from the 3-point line. Heats up. He airballs. Domofsky tries to get his pocket pick. Can't get it. This one. Connor for 3. Nope. Missed everything. Well, not really. He hit the backboard and rim, but he missed everything that he wanted to hit. That 3, nope. Try to draw contact too. Do you think that Solorio is just going to be doing a three-pointer?
I think you got to go for the 2-pointer. Since the 3 is not working, you got to get points to draw this game closer, down by 13.
Now, Kyle Kostas, we do have a final between Lamont and Elk Grove. Kyle Kostas, he finished with 30 points in Lamont's 67-61 win. Lamont will move on and play in the consolation bracket, but 30 points from Kyle Kostas.
You only had 3 points in the final quarter?
What we saw, yes, he only had 3.
30 points is nothing.
He made 7 3-pointers, though.
7 3-pointers?
He made 7 3-pointers. That's a holy cow deep 3. He missed everything. Oh, he hit that. He hit that. I thought he missed everything. There was an official in my way, but holy cow. He was 7 for 12 from outside the line. That's a key name to watch. Kyle Kostas.
Did he get his triple-double?
We'll check that at the next time out. This one is no good. At the top of the backboard.
That game ended up being closer than I thought it would have been close.
No, he did not have a triple-double. However, he did have 6 turnovers. He had 6 turnovers. That's kind of a problem. 2 assists and 3 rebounds. That one he knocks down. And this game is within 7. Solorio hits back-to-back 3-pointers.
That 3 is working now.
Jordan Hill has 18 points. This one drives, finishing. Downers Grove South brings it, and they extend their lead to 9. Off the mark drives, can't go. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The 3-point field goal percentage for Lamont, they shot 42% outside the line. I mean, that also helps with the fact that they had 7 from Kyle Kostas. First one is good.
Donovan Jones is at the line.
So that was the final from the South Gyms. Lamont wins 67-61.
This game within 7 now.
Yeah, look at something down court. They look Domovsky. Domovsky drives. Finishes. No and 1. Domovsky has 18 on the game. We have 3 players in this game with 18 points. Domovsky, Jones, and Jordan Hill. This one a high jump shot. Nope, can't go. Jones with the rebound. Gives it to Domovsky. Guarded by Hill. This look ball is free.
Solorio's fans are very heated. Certainly
And a foul was called. Donovan Jones picks up his 2nd foul.
Was that a Downers Grove timeout?
No, I think a 2nd foul is called a potential technical foul. That's right, Jordan Hill picks up a technical foul. Domovsky knocks down the first one as he tries to push towards 20. So he will shoot 4 shots. He will shoot at least 3. He has the possibility to shoot 4, so he has 20 points. He's the leading scorer, and he still has yet to pick up a foul. Domovsky knocks that one down. He goes 3 for 4 from the line. It'll be Downers Grove South basketball. The ball will be inbounded by number 21, Kyle Fenner, who's right in front of us. What if you like this one?
That one just went into the stands.
Thought that was going to hit our camera for a second. What have you liked about this one so far? A lot of offense.
There is a lot of offense, but I would like to see more defense, more fight from Solorio. They're down to a 12-point deficit again.
Airballs that one. He wanted a foul. Remember, our next game coming up is between St. Francis and Sandburg. Gavin Hughes and Dane Emmerich will be on the call for that one. This one up. Nope, can't finish.
And if we need a backup plan, it'll be Ryan Pickell and Bobby again.
That's very true. Dane will be here shortly, so will Gavin. This one, Solorio did not like the call. They thought it was out of bounds on the Mustangs. It did look like... Is this one he finishes? Solorio down the floor, can't draw a foul.
Jordan Hill, their leading scorer, looks a little bit shaken up on that play, grabbing his left arm.
This one nearly stolen away. This one is stolen away.
Actually, his right arm.
They go back down, hits it, they bring it within 12. Looking drives. No, you thought that could have been a foul. Jacoby Jones, however, he finishes and he has 20. Looking up and under. Draws contact. And the foul. At the line, shooting one is number 1. Key, he has 4 fouls, 2 points. Not a very good stat line. First shot off the mark.
The one and the only shot.
This one, another steal. Drives, looks, can't finish. Solorio grabs, they finish again.
10-point game.
Fields with the basket. He has now 9 points. He has stepped up, like you said. This one down low. And, oh, he blew the layup. Drive, can't finish. A foul is called. 10-point game.
Hoping to make it an 8-point game.
First shot is no good.
Two players from Solorio are in danger of falling out of this game.
Timeout, Downers Grove South. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, so we still have a solid amount of basketball left between Downers Grove South and Solorio. Like we said, immediately following this game, Gavin Hughes and Dane Emmerich will be calling the game between the Carl Sandburg High School Eagles and the St. Francis Spartans from Wheaton. Should be a good one, I expect. You think you could see St. Francis winning that one?
I could see them winning that. They have an explosive offense with that. And they're looking to make it to the next round, hopefully.
They are ready. They are coming out of that tunnel in their blue candy striped pants that I'm pretty sure they probably stole from Indiana.
But they're blue, they're not red.
Exactly. Batavia actually. We saw them. They were wearing those blue pants. Or the red and white striped pants. I've noticed that a lot in basketball. I remember I saw Stag last year. They were wearing, I believe it was blue and orange striped pants.
Blue and orange?
Blue and orange. It was a lot to look at.
$19 fouls in this half, combined for both teams.
Oh, that's a lot of fouls. Inbounding. Look, this is a Hail Mary type play, and this should be an easy layup. It is. They extend their lead to 12. That's a deep three. Nope. Domovsky grabs the board. Runs it back the other way. Domovsky thought he was going to pull the trigger. Domovsky is a really, well, to say the least, on and off shooter. Really depends on the game.
Today was his game.
Yes, today clearly was a big game for him. As Downers Grove South is going to put 70 up on the scoreboard.
14-point deficit.
With about 2:45 left in this one.
First one up and no good by Donovan Jones.
Next game's supposed to be starting in 10 minutes, so that one will be delayed.
A lot of games seem to be delayed this tournament because of the overtime that we had yesterday.
And it pushed a lot of games back. They tried to work with it, and I mean, this one has been a quite long one to say the least. You would expect it to only be, you wouldn't expect it to be this long.
Lots of fouls, 20 to be exact in this half.